Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive. Happy Halloween. Just about. Okay. Let's see. We're going to do a Libra reading. This is for any placement of Libra. So Libra Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, any placement. We can use a variety of Halloween themed, mostly, tarot and oracle cards, decks, as well as get some channeled messages for Libra. So for around Halloween time. So this weekend, really. Midnight snack. This is getting goodies, treating yourself, living a full life, right? Not feeling lack. I'm getting High Priestess vibes too from this card. This is a deck by Midnight Oracle. Don't know the name of it. There's the back of it. All right, what else? Tricky treats. So this could be some sort of unexpected surprise that you're making the best of. It might be something that's not exactly how you thought it would be, not exactly what you hoped for, maybe, but you're making the best of it. What else? Every which way. So this is something being out of control, feeling that you've explored every option, some sort of ups and downs. You could feel that random issues are arising with something. Hopefully those pass for you. We can get more info here though. I know this is randomly specific, but there's something here about your hair. I don't know if you're highlighting your hair or what's going on, but I am feeling it. And then we have Hocus Pocus. So this is about working your magic, having some sort of no-nonsense approach. Maybe it's been hard to see things clearly too, in some way, or with someone or some situation. Now let's use the Halloween Wait Sparkles or Stars Edition tarot deck by Tarot Collectibles for Libra, the Libra Collective. Now, if I haven't opened them already, they will be opening up personal readings again. And you'll know when they're open if you go to schoolhouseintuitive.com. If the website's up, I'm open to readings. If it's not, then I haven't opened yet. What do we have for Libra? Libra. We'll see what's coming in. If there are any blocks, what we need to surrender to. We'll get animal cards, angel numbers, moonology cards. Get a little direction. Messages from our angels and guides. You have the Queen of Swords. I love seeing this for you, Libra. This is one of our cards, right? This is like having that clear sense of direction. This is definitely Libra energy. Okay? This is that kind of energy where focus is not a problem, right? So something that wasn't necessarily clear, maybe you weren't seeing the way through something, you'll be seeing it. And for some of you, your intuition is a big part of it. Okay. And I'm picking up on like automatic writing. I'm getting some kind of messages from the divine. Yes, the World card. Whoops. And the Page of Cups fell out from the top of the deck. So we have the World card and we have the Page of Cups. Let's start with the World card. A lot of the times this can be completion, right? End of a cycle of some kind. I feel like for some of you, especially now that I'm seeing it underneath the unexpected surprise, I feel like some of you aren't necessarily seeing the way yet with something maybe that's been going on. Maybe you're not seeing a way through, so that could be coming in with that card. It's like, or there could be a completion coming and you're not seeing that. So something could wrap up and you weren't necessarily wanting that, but then maybe it opens another door for you, because we do get this energy of like making the best of something. Page of Cups came with it. So this actually, I feel for some of you, this is something to do with your calling, what you consider your calling. It's a happy surprise. It's like an invitation of some kind, maybe. So maybe with the completion of one cycle, it leads then to something that you weren't necessarily expecting, but you might be thrilled. You might really be happy. You could be exploring this new path, this new option. At first, it could feel, Libra, as though something's an issue when actually it's a blessing. So it's kind of that energy of like blessing in disguise. It's like a blessing that's dressed in a Halloween costume, right? It's not what it appears at first. So, yeah, just see something, see where something's going maybe before you make a quick judgment. But then if once you've really had time to analyze it, if you feel as though something is, then you stick to what you felt, of course. I'm not going to tell you how to feel, right? Only take what resonates, as always, okay? Just take what resonates and read the disclaimer, leave the rest, right? It's like it's going to be what you make of it, this whatever this is. But I feel as though this is a direction you may have wanted to go in before and couldn't or didn't, and then something comes about in the most unexpected way. This comes about in a very unexpected way. It's an unexpected surprise. It is in fact a treat, but it appears tricky at first. Something might be tricky about it, Queen of Cups. Oh, look at this sparkly. I love that. So, Queen of Cups. I think really tuning in to your own intuition for insight will be key. Pay attention to your dreams. Some of you could be trying some new kind of therapy or spiritual work in some way. And you could be feeling kind of mixed feelings about it. It might not be clear first. So maybe giving that more time could possibly help. Let's get a divine direction card on that, actually, and see what's going on. Whoa. Now, these were not shuffled fully yet, so. But you have options here, Libra. I do want to stress that. And then we have soulmate energy coming in. So true love is finding its way to you. So some sort of new spiritual romance, but it could also be something that you're trying out as a spiritual practice that you're going to love. Like it's like you found your way to tap in. Okay. That's what it feels like. Because not everyone's looking for a soulmate. What else do we have though with it? You need to know you're in charge too of something, okay? And then you have treasure. So again, it's an unexpected windfall. It's something that you're going to feel you can have it all. It's an auspicious time. Again, this is like a really unexpected surprise, but it's something you will treasure. Or someone, maybe you have someone coming in that you were not expecting it. I'll tell you that. Did not see this coming. You kind of had that energy for November. I just did your November reading. So that posted 2 days ago. And it's kind of like you just don't see this coming. You come into the month and it's like maybe a hard energy to deal with, maybe. And then the month ends up being better than anticipated, right? Let's see what else we have. I do get, though, that some of you are going to get some news that could be a little surprising. All right, let's see. What do we have? And the 6 of Swords. Okay. 6 of Swords. And so this is a time of transition for some of you. But there's some of you are leaving something behind. You're moving on. This is a no-nonsense kind of approach, too. Underneath that hocus pocus, no hocus pocus here, right? It's like you're just not going to put up with something. Your response to something or someone, the way it's been, is not going to be the same going forward. I feel as though for some of you, you've reached your limit with something. You really have. You've reached your limit. It's like that I've seen enough or I've heard enough. I do get that vibe for you there, Libra. What else do we have? 2 of Swords. But right now could be a little of a I get you just guarding your heart, just like what the body language is pretty clear there. this can have to do with difficult choices, right? But I feel well, because it could have to do with like, do you follow your heart or not, right? But I feel like for some of you, you've been feeling unfulfilled by something or someone, and you're only going to open your heart up, or your home even, or your life, to what's right, what feels right, what you know you deserve. This is about you knowing your worth. Knowing your worth. For some, let's see, we're going to surrender. I guess the surrender card, power of surrender. Whoa. So surrender the limiting, surrender to setting limits. Okay. So surrender to setting limits. Again, for some of you, like I said, I was getting that. I've seen enough. I've heard enough. Let's see what it says. Yeah, it's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. So practice expressing your needs. And remember, no is a complete sentence. Again, you've had enough of something. Maybe that's the unexpected surprise. It's like a last straw. Someone pushes your buttons for the last time or something. I'm feeling that energy. And you know what they say with the Queen of Swords? She can be very cold, right? There's 11:11 on the timer. So you go with your intuition on this. You want me to get a Galactic Angel card now? Let's see, Libra. Make time for fun, too. Just the Queen of Swords, it is a double-edged sword, right? So as she goes in this new direction for herself, she might be leaving something or somebody behind, right? Cuts in, cuts out. Libra. Yeah, release and let go. So release the energies you absorbed from others back to the universe. And it is important to release with love. Doesn't mean you have to love somebody or something. It's just, not being angry, because then you still have that strong emotion attached. You don't want to release with strong emotion, right? You want to just kind of have it be neutral, right? You're not as affected maybe as you once were, and you're able to really actually release. What else do we have for Libra? Tell us more about the unexpected surprise. An unexpected surprise. I hear the name Gabriel. Maybe it's Archangel Gabriel. Oh, okay. The 9 of Swords. Unexpected surprise. So some sort of anxiety, or what you might consider just an old pattern, being stuck in your old ways, something that's very uncomfortable. Maybe you're not sleeping well. What else about this unexpected surprise? Transformation of death, but the Sun card and the 6 of Pumpkins. Okay. So 6 of Pumpkins would be 6 of Pentacles. This is okay. So transformation, here we are. But the new day dawning in the background, right? And guess what? Much brighter days ahead with the Sun card. Some of you, it's renewed vitality in some way. A joyous outcome. This is success. And guess what? It helps balance those scales. The times when the situations you've been giving to that aren't giving back, those days are over. I really get a nice, positive shift, but it might not have been exactly when or how you expected it. It kind of just comes in. It's something though that it seems like you've been trying to bring in, you've hoped for actually. It's kind of like, an ending to something that you didn't really ask for right then, but you kind of don't mind it. And for some of you, you have asked for this. Like you just wanted something to stop, because again, you were at your limit. All right. You reached your limit a while ago, even. All right. So interesting. Your dedication is going to pay off here too. It's like being dedicated to being true to you. And that was something else that came in the last reading, authenticity. What else do we have? Tell us more. Can we let's get some Moonology oracle cards on that. Moonology deck. A fiery climax approaches and your commitment's tested. Oh, wow. Okay. There you go. So some of you are going to have to make an important decision now. This is all about transformation and you rebuilding. All right, Libra. What else do we have for you? Somebody, I feel as though someone's going to want to know if you're willing to move past something. Oh, that's way too many. Look at all that. Look at all that. Okay, so that just flipped right over. But you have the Emperor coming out. So some of you, they may be wanting to know, if we can move past something. This could be an Emperor-like energy in your life, but it can also indicate that you're going to need to be that one in charge here. You're that one in control of a situation, and you're going to want to plan something out. It could be that you're connecting or tied up in a situation that has to do with finances, but there's an emotional element. So it could be like a separation, a divorce, it could, something along those lines. Could also be, you're having to leave something that you once loved, a career or something, letting a dream go in some way. But because I do get this, it's no nonsense, like having to be that leader that says, no, I'm going to make the decision for us here. So you're really kind of sticking to something too. But it can be that it was emotionally difficult, right? It does feel, I am getting kind of like relationship vibes with the cards here around it for Libra. And there's the Magician. Again, like you're the one in control here. This is someone who's really in good control of their resources. Remember, so you have the power of all four kings within an Emperor, and you have all four aces within this Magician. So I feel like there's an abundance of resources surrounding you, or you're creating an environment where there will be many more, like much greater balance, like with the Six of Pentacles, which is Six of Pumpkins. And it's like you're bringing something into reality here. You've really, you're focusing on your resourcefulness and your desire and what you wish to create. You're bringing it in. You're making the magic happen. It's so funny because you have that. What you have clarifying is work your magic, right? Work your magic with Hocus Pocus is the Magician. I love that. Okay. Yeah, let's get some gold cards here. These are from Midnight Oracle. Don't know the name of it, but let's get some of that. With regard to this Emperor and Magician, please tell us more, because you have treasure too, so that is an unexpected windfall. You did have that coming in a week or so ago in your reading, 2 weeks ago maybe. Oh, wow, so many cards came out. All right, so something that is felt frozen, you're moving up. You've got freedom and gestures, and you've got roll the dice. So, okay, so there could be some sort of freeze, hiring freeze, no new work, feeling aloof could leave you out in the cold. But there's a warm follow-up that could get you in the door and help you move up. So maybe it's an invitation of some kind, but this is about you increasing your power and your status, and maybe getting a promotion or moving to a better space, climbing the ladder of success. You've been chosen. Some of you have actually been chosen for something. Hard work paying off. You have freedom. So this is about you needing to have more flexibility with your schedule, with your income, with your resources, with your time, right? It needs to be more balanced, like with that Six of Pentacles. So this is about being self-employed, being ideal. So maybe time off could help you get some sort of clarity. Not all of us can take time off though, right? And then you have gestures and roll the dice. So you could be asked to help someone, or you may need a hand, but this is about giving praise to others and you also getting recognized for accomplishments. Like I said, hard work paying off. So rolling the dice is about putting yourself out there. Okay, some of you are hiding your talents. I'm going to say it again. Some of you are hiding your talents. You're hiding your skills, you're hiding your abilities. We do that for a variety of reasons, right? You know why you're doing it. It's time to take a risk. Step into that spotlight. Get ready. Now it's when you feel ready, okay? Of course, always do what feels best for you. What else do we have? What else do we have? I saw a Knight of possibly Cups, so maybe you're wearing your heart on your sleeve here with something, or again, like you're wondering, do I put myself out there? Look at that. Yeah. You put yourself out there. It's about making a choice that you truly feel in alignment with. Could have to do with friendship, a partnership. It's really anything, though. Could be relationship with self, even. Trusting in the divine. They're reaching out here. Maybe you have someone reaching out. Or maybe the universe is trying to get your attention and tell you, step out of hermit mode. Get out there, get into the spotlight. There's something that you do best. Only you do it your way. What else do we have? All right. Oh my gosh, get out. You have the Lovers again. Apparently this deck has 2 Lovers cards, right? See, same deck, but sometimes they'll give bonus cards. I think some of them have like 2 Fool cards. This one, I guess, has 2 Lovers cards. So there it is again, making that ultimate choice. And look, then the card of, oh my gosh, look at this. I just said step out of hermit mode, and look, you have the Hermit. And you have options here with the 7 of Cups, and you have the Lovers. So choosing what works for you. Look at all these options. Choose wisely. Maybe, get that insight. I think some of you already got your answers through meditation, through spiritual solitude in some way. Okay. This can also have to do with these 3 cards together. Like, use caution, choose wisely. A lot of you, though, you already know. And some of you, too, I feel maybe putting yourself out there, like it's not going to be as scary as you thought. Because I feel you're facing something kind of scary now. And it could be just that fear, that anxiety, that what if, right? What if it doesn't work out? Well, I would challenge that belief and say, what if it does? What if it does work out? What if you're a success? What if people love you? What if you have what they're looking for, right? In some way of life, in your creative hobbies or your talents or love, whatever it is. A lot of us feel like we just don't have enough, like we're not ready for any of those big life changes, right? Like, well, I'll retire when I have enough money. I'll have a kid when I feel I have enough of this. I'll make this change when this. Well, sometimes we just like kind of don't make any moves because we're always waiting for the next best thing or to have this or that. Just it's something to think about. I think a lot of us do it. And so I encourage you to kind of look at your patterns in that way. That's what that 9 of Swords can have to do with, the patterns that keep popping up for you. Are you holding yourself back, Libra? Justice. Is it fair to hold yourself back? If that's what it's about. This is about, so you know what? This can be a card of accountability. Yeah. Are you being fair to yourself right now? Are you being honest with yourself? Are you truly living your truth, your power? What else? And we have the 7 of Wands. Might be time to take a stand, push through something. Really persevere if you want it. Really stand your ground with something or someone. What do we have for Libra? Surrender to your soul's path. So your journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. So embrace every lesson and embrace every moment. And I am hearing clairaudiently, some of you will reach celebrity status. That's not something I normally get. I mean, I get whatever I get. They're all randomly specific. But yeah, some of you are going to reach celebrity status. You may even be surprised how quickly this happens. Once you put yourself out there, again, they're bringing me right back to these 3 cards. All right. But for some of you, it's about these 3 cards, which would be the 6 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Sun card. All right. Yeah. So this is where you're coming from. This is where you're going. And here's how, it's going to be like, things are going to be more balanced out. These couldn't be more different, right? The sun card and the Death card. I mean, this is all about ending, and this is all about like new life, right? All right, eight of wands on the bottom here, incoming energy, some sort of news arriving. I mean, I'm definitely getting movement though. I was feeling that anyway, but the movement, it has to do like with your power. Some of you, again, it's time to put yourself out there, take the risk, stepping into that spotlight. So maybe you have an unexpected opportunity to be center stage. Let's get a little info on that. Center stage here. I think some of you, it comes down to you don't know your own worth. Yeah. Nothing's yet set in stone. Believe in the impossible. Yeah. And balance spirituality and practicality. And that could be difficult. Some of you might not know, how to balance like what you want to do and will it make you money, but I guess the only way you're going to know is if you try. You put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. What else do we have? Surrender. What else are we surrendering to? Oh, all right. That flew. Let's get it. It's on the floor. Surrender to the drama. Surrender the drama. Surrender drama. Okay. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Stay focused, stay centered, and help resolve the issue more quickly by doing so. And then you also, on the bottom, you have surrender fear. Now I'm getting something here about something's already in motion. Okay, so I don't know what this is, but you've put something in motion here. Maybe just by way of releasing and letting go. Now you're making room for new energy. So this is letting go of fearful stories you're telling yourself and staying in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate. Every little step forward is cause for celebration. Those are all wins, Libra. Those small wins add up. Treasure them. Treasure those small moments. Even a small moment could turn out to be a windfall because of where it takes you and how it builds momentum. Libra, Libra. What do we have? The Seven of Swords. I think for some of you, when a certain relationship or situation ended, a little piece of your heart went with it. And I feel like it hasn't been the same. This is only going to be for a small number of you, but it does feel like that. Let's get advice on that. The advice is Libra. Queen of Wands that. Do not let that stop you. Queen of Wands the heck out of that, okay? Get that little piece back. You know that song, Piece of My Heart by Janis Joplin? That's what's going through my head right now. Okay? So this is about determination, your passion, your self-assurance. You are not letting something stop you, period. Let's get advice on that. I want to get some empath empowerment cards, actually, because I know a lot of you are, that's what you are. You're an empath. Hey, if you enjoy this reading, please do like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, become a member, hype the video. All of that helps. Thank you. Libra, Libra. Watch for the cosmic wink. So this is about magic comes when spirit winks at us. So stay aware of the synchronicities that provide unexpected answers. Maybe that's the unexpected surprise, an unexpected answer, an unexpected wink from the cosmos. So this is positive forces are always at play in your life, Libra. Do remember that. And nourish your body. So if you're tired, rest. If you're in pain, pamper yourself rather than pushing through it. Treat your body as a precious friend. So listen to its needs and respond. And that has to do with, maybe with that balance, spirituality, and practicality. You're only going to feel so good if your body's feeling crummy, right? You're only going to feel so good spiritually if your body's not feeling good, and vice versa, right? Same thing with, mental stuff, right? And oh, yeah. Surrender. Yeah. So it's just like you had surrender to the drama, surrender the drama. You have surrender draining people. So this is when people are depleting you, kindly set a limit, such as, I only have 10 minutes to listen. Such self-care is respectful and it's empowering for you. Libra, you have needs too, right? You have needs that need to be met. And you have this one and you have this one. So we have the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So I think for some of you, you've been disappointed by a group. Okay, a collaboration maybe fell through, didn't quite work the way you had hoped it would. We have, oh, this is good. We have a 10 of Pumpkins or a 10 of Pentacles here on the way. That wasn't going to work out in the long term anyway, Libra. This is all about your long-term success, okay? Some of you, this could be inheritance too, but I feel as though for a lot of you, it's like you are meant to work on your own. Some of you, not all of you, we can't all do it. Well, I guess maybe we all could be entrepreneurs. Why not? I think that's where the world's headed anyway, right? And oh my gosh, and there's the Star card. So now we have the Star card coming out in our readings again lately. We had it for November, and now we have it for this Halloween video. And this is again, hopes, promises. This is all about you being able to balance, again, like we talked about, the spirituality and the practicality. They have one foot, in the conscious pool of collective consciousness here, and then another foot on the ground, right? They're giving to both. I think for some of you, you're giving and receiving healing from a certain situation too. Some of you are really looked up to, or you will be, perhaps as a spiritual leader in some way, or like an energy worker in some way. Let's get some Hello Autumn Oracle cards. Why not? They're kind of fun. They're fun for fall, for autumn, for Halloween. I know it's not. Oh my goodness. Mystic Messenger. Good luck, new love, and omens. Some of you may resonate with Ladybug or with sunflowers. I hear the name Curtis right now as well. And you also have gaining momentum. So something, as I said, I was getting movement before. Something is already in the works. It's already in process. This unexpected surprise is on its way to you. Feel it. Do you feel that energy? It's coming. Okay, you've got crown and glory. This is authority. This is success. Remember how you had the Emperor? Remember how you have the Sun card? That's authority. That's success. You are the authority of your own life. That will lead to your own personal success, Libra. And we have hidden knowledge here. So this is trusting the process as you work through the shadows. It's not going to feel great necessarily as you're healing, but the end result is worth it. I'm telling a lot of you stuff you already know. More advice, please. More advice. And you have attuned to the divine, Libra, Pisces energy. Attuned to the divine. Reveal what needs to be seen, Scorpio energy. Believe in your own good luck, Sagittarius energy. Some of you, maybe you do need to be a little more happy-go-lucky. Some things have been quite heavy, right? Maybe needing to step into that energy of like kind of letting it roll off you too. Again, that kind of like letting go of that drama, shielding yourself from it. Divine direction. Give us some divine direction, please. Health. There it is coming up again in this reading, Libra. Making body changes and staying committed to working out could lift your mood and bring you more joy. Okay, bring you more joy to your life. It could make you feel stronger in all ways, not just physically. You have faith. So have faith in the universe. Let it impress you with its magic and enjoy the beautiful journey. Enjoy the process or the journey, not just the destination, right? Manifestation. Something, again, it's on its way quickly, and this is rapidly for some of you. It's about your dreams and your goals becoming a reality, so stay focused, stay nourished in a variety of ways, okay? And if you need to, let something out, that whole kind of like letting off steam kind of vibe. I am feeling that. Now, let's see. What do we need to ask ourselves? Let's use the Monica Louv Tarot. Ask yourself. I did just see the Moon card. So I kind of feel like what's hidden what needs to be revealed, right? What else do we have, though? Seven of Wands. So what area of your life needs boundaries and protection? Leo energy coming in with the Seven of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. So are you prepared to receive some type of opportunity and gift? Are you really? For example, let's bring it back to this like health and well-being kind of theme, okay? If you, for example, suddenly get this great opportunity, are you physically well enough? Like, are you ready to expend all this energy right now? You know, so rest up because you have something coming in that may require your energy and you'll want to give to it. So that's just a very practical example. Ace of Swords. Are you prepared to receive the truth regarding an important matter? Remember when I was shuffling and I saw the moon, it made me think what hidden thing needs to come to the surface? So yeah, are you prepared to receive information regarding an important truth? Are you ready to get to the heart of the matter of something? Are you ready to face something? So what situation in your life do you hold value to? Queen of Pentacles. What's most important to you, Libra? Bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. So what changes are entering your life and how are they part of your destiny? You had the Wheel of Fortune in your November reading that I just posted. You also, funny enough, just had the King of Cups too. Sorry, I saw it on the bottom of the deck and I thought, hey, you know what? You had that one too. So what situation in your life requires balanced emotions and careful observation? These could all be journaling prompts too. I know some of you journal, but they're just kind of questions that help you maybe not just fall into familiar patterns, but consider consider a new way, a new path forward. Let's see what else we have. More galactic angel messages. We'll get angel numbers and animal cards. We'll close out the reading. Thank you all so much for your time and attention. Whoa. Several cards came out. There we are. So, when a random thought or song pops into your head, it's a special message from your angels. You have expand the mind, learn a new skill. This is about knowledge opening doors for new direction. You have that your angels are communicating through numbers. We will get number cards. So watch for the repeat sequences here. We have, you could be holding on to illusions. So this is about loosening the grip to release the past and see the truth. You already have release and let go, right? Release something back to the universe. You don't have a need for it anymore. And then you have stargazing. So look above, connect to the light of the universe. That's star energy, right? Let it replenish your soul. I'm picking up on dancing actually too. Some of you, maybe you dance, or the advice is dance, or somehow connecting to music in some way. Yes, some of you, I get too, I'm hearing right now, needing to get organized, really needing to get organized. Because I think because you have like a busier time coming in. So be ready. Again, get your energy up if you can, right? Get ready to get excited, basically. Get excited to be excited. Animal cards. That's my chair creaking, by the way, if you're hearing that. Libra. Yeah, I don't know if you hear that, but I hear it. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I was sensing horse energy. I should have said it. I didn't. And here you have horse and you have rabbit. So horse has to do with life purpose. It's card 27. Maybe you resonate with that number, but this is all about embracing your purpose with this card. This is not a time to hold back, Libra friends. This is following your passion and curiosity and you reaching far as a result of that. And then you also have rabbit with awareness. So notice what's happening within and around you. Hidden gifts and opportunities will reveal themselves as you slow down and listen. And again, it's like taking the rolling the dice, and taking a chance on yourself and on your gifts. You have these gifts for a reason. Many of you have divine gifts. We all have them. It's about discovering them and learning how to use them, really. And, deciding, are you going to share those with people? But we all have gifts. And you have coyote stillness. If you're not sure, maybe some stillness will help. Take some time to rest and reconnect with your inner voice, right? Hermit stuff, high priestess. Be still and listen. What is your inner wisdom revealing to you? This reading kind of, it encourages you to ask questions of just, how you're responding and how you're handling something. So really challenging your own beliefs, basically. And then you have sperm whale with blessings, card 36. So yeah, I mean, with with treasure, with the windfall card here, and then the expected, unexpected surprise, it could be blessings. I mean, then you have this card, right? Expect unexpected blessings here. So expect abundance. Tell the universe what you desire. Open up to receive it. Trust your prayers are being answered. And then you have elephant. It's been showing up in every single reading. Maybe you have a loved one in spirit who loved elephants, but you're getting this and it's reminding you they are with you. And this is also offering direction in some way. Some of you are receiving, this is not what the card says. I'll read that in a minute, but you're getting spiritual tests and lessons. Also, the number 7 is coming up, repeated fashion. Pay attention to that sequence, okay? That's divine guidance. So for elephant, it's placing the feet firmly on the ground, connecting with the earth element. And this is about new clarity coming in as you get out of your head and into your body, right? So again, you're balancing heart and mind. You're balancing spirituality, practicality, lots of balance here. And for Libra, we have 1717. That would be like double star. So connect to the higher mission. It's time to inspire, teach, and heal. And some of you are going to be asked to inspire, teach, and heal others. You have 6, 7, 8, 9 with unconditional love, Libra. So no matter the flaws, giving and receiving love. And that's what I said about the star card. And I generally don't say that, but you are giving and receiving healing. And then you have 66, and maybe it's through some sort of creative process. Maybe you paint or write or something, but what you're sharing, right? You're getting and receiving as you, giving and receiving as you share. So life flows with love, abundance, and opportunity. And then you have 2020 and 333. Libra, you are protected, and this is a sign of peace within. So again, expect those blessings. Expect an unexpected surprise. Of course, if you expect it, I guess it's not unexpected now, is it? But that's what I have for you. Happy Halloween, everyone. Take care.